Hi, Anna. My name is Alex Wood with Peloton SEO. We're a digital marketing company here in Denver, Colorado. I spoke with you late last week and yeah, did some research in Glendale and around Phoenix, came across your website, and I noticed in Glendale your GBP, Google Business Profiles, sitting at number 28th. So I'm not sure if you'd like to concentrate on that area. It's not impossible. You just need a back page that has some backlinks going to it for Glendale. But I'm moving on to give you a comparison to Phoenix, which I think is more relevant to your search terms. A bit about myself: I started roofing in the 1980s. I've been a claims adjuster for 6 years, buying roofs all over the country for storm damage. And I've been a project manager for a couple roofing companies. So I love roofing. And now I love helping roofing companies rank. And let's, um, you know, discuss, if you're not ranking, then your, your website's more of a business card. So I shoot these quick videos to give you 3 tips you can start doing today on your own, even to attract more customers and get in front of your competition. If you're thinking, why do I do this for free? Well, most folks don't have a clue how websites do rank. So I enjoy shooting these videos to give you some understanding of that. All right, the 3 things I like to cover are content, citations, and backlinks. First, content is anything you can see here on your homepage. The words, the images, even what's behind the pictures. Like if you right click and you hit Save Image As, you'll get a title and it says Commercial HTM. This is an opportunity for you to hide keywords relevant to your company, getting you ranked more easily by Google. This one just says residential. So if you put your company name in there, it would be more beneficial. All right, Google likes to see about 1,500 words of content on this homepage. And we use a tool called Word Counter to see how many words you do have on your homepage. So I'm going to grab that tool, and this is free. You can use it yourself. I go to the bottom of your page, I left click, and I drag all the words, call it scraping your website. Control C, go to Word Counter, and then we put them in this box here. So we'll see how many words you have. Looks like you have very close to that, 1,441. Now I chose another company, Sunvec here, because when I do a word search, I use a very powerful keyword, roofing companies, Phoenix, Arizona. Sunvec comes up here in sponsored, but they're also right at the top here of the organic. So they're getting tons of traffic. Now, when we look at Sunvec's website, sorry about all this speed there, Control left click, Control C, let's drop them. So instead of 1,441 words, they're going to have 2,111 words. So they're totally beatable. You just need to add another 300 or 400 words more than them and the right keywords. And that will get you more attention from Google. Now we use a tool called Ahrefs, which is a few $100 a month, but it's really cool. It lets me reverse engineer what your top competitors are doing, how they're ranking, and how they're doing it. So when I look at your website, you're being found for 23 keywords. When I click on them, most of them have to do with the name of your company, American Roofing. And that's not getting you found as much as your competitor here. Sunvec uses a lot more powerful keywords like roofing contractor Phoenix, roofing Phoenix. You see the search volume here, roofing companies Phoenix. So they have thousands of people using these powerful keywords, and they're getting the clicks. So I just recommend you put those keywords, especially the powerful ones, onto your website, getting you ranked. So when we look back at a word search here in Google, the first section is called the sponsored or paid ads. And only about 20% of people will click on a paid ad. I know I won't. But paid ads are kind of scary because sometimes you'll spend a lot of money and get no results from them. Also, anyone searching with ad blockers won't even see the ads. So they can be a real money pit. The only way to do it correctly is local search ads where you're outbidding all the other competitors. That's how you get to the top of that list. So the next section down is called the map section. This is where your Google business profile lives. About 30% of traffic will stop and search on these top 3 spots. So it's very powerful advertising tool. Excuse me. This is where your citations come into play. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories all throughout the web, also known as your NAP. And the more times you get your NAP online, the more relevance and trust you build with Google. And Angie's List, Better Business Bureau, and all the names on this chart here are examples of companies you can list your NAP with. Google will scrape their site and give you a citation. We use tools to find out how many citations your competitors have. Then we go out and we find you more, so you dominate them. To crack the top 3, you'll need at least 200 or 300 consistent citations for your market, possibly 400. To get the company ranked in the top 3 positions here, we use social media, images, videos, 5-star reviews, and blogs like People Also Ask Questions to get your Google business profile ranked. And we have to add all these on a monthly basis to beat out the competition. Now, number 3 has to do with the section underneath map. This is called the organic section. And about 75% of all clicks go to businesses listed on this first page. This area has to do with something called backlinks. Backlinks are what help you get found. This is when another website includes a clickable link that points back to your website. The more quality links that point to your site, the more authority you gain, pushing you up those organic rankings. So you need relevant sites pointing back to you, but all links are not created equal. Google wants to see links from websites in your industry, things like service blogs, suppliers, and organizations. A random link from an unrelated website will not help. So a link from a Pizza Hut pointing back to your roofing website will only confuse Google and can actually hurt your authority. These types of links are considered spam and should be removed. So taking a look at some of your backlinks, you have quite a few, but I can see that because you're in a competitive area. You can see these are spam that should be removed. And you have some powerful links here. So you're definitely in there, but you're not outranking Sunvec whatsoever. So let's see what they're doing different. You have 330. Sunvec has 374. But again, they have more powerful links than you, not just more. And that's why they're being found. So what we do is we go out and we find out what competitors, what backlinks your competitors have. We go out and we get those, but we don't stop there. We go out and get you more. That way you outrank them. We also have advanced backlink strategies that other SEO companies don't have access to, getting you ranked faster and cheaper. All right, so the last thing I'd like to mention to you is you certainly want to create the most powerful website you can. So I would recommend also having service area pages. This is where, and they can even be hidden, but these would be pages, like I mentioned with Glendale, where you have a page for each city that you work in. And you can fill them with keywords and outrank your competition with that as well. All right, so there's some information to help you understand how to win online. If you'd like to know more about how I can help your business succeed, please reach out to me. I'd love to chat. Thanks for your time and have a great day. Bye.